PandaHall presents. Today's beading video is about a lovely and bright drop bead netting bracelet. Just follow the instructions and be ready to wear the sunshine around your wrist. To get started on today's project, you will need 6mm glass pearl beads, 3mm silver round seed beads, 3mm iris round seed beads, lobster claw clasps, crimp beads, 0.3mm tiger tail wire, side cutting pliers, and wire cutting pliers. Now that you have everything you need, let's get started. First, you need to cut a length of 0.2mm nylon wire to approximately 80 centimeters. Be sure to remove the curved tips. On one end, attach the clasp by using one crimp bead. Be sure that it stays in place, and then we can start to make the bead netting. Now it's time to start making the bead netting. String one iris seed bead and 6 silver seed beads on wire. Slide them down, then take the wire and thread it back through the second bead from the bottom. Once you have all the beads in place and have slid them down, make sure you tighten the wire. Once the wire has been pulled tight, add another 4 3mm silver seed beads. Then take the wire and thread it through the first iris seed bead. For our bracelet today, we will be using 2 netting patterns. Now let's begin to make the first bead netting pattern. String 1 iris seed bead and 3 silver seed beads on the wire. Then thread the wire through the second seed bead below where it exits. make sure you pull the wire tight. Next, string 1 silver seed bead, 9 iris seed beads, and 1 glass pearl, and 2 silver seed beads in order. Once all the beads have been placed on the wire, take the wire and thread it through the second bead, the first iris seed bead. And again, make sure you pull the wire tight. Now add 2 iris seed beads and 2 silver seed beads. Thread the wire through the 4th seed bead above where it exits. And again, be sure to pull the wire tight. Now add 4 silver seed beads and thread the wire through the 3rd seed bead below where it exits. This will be the first iris seed bead. And as you've done before, pull the wire tight. Now add 2 iris seed beads and 1 silver seed bead. Thread the wire through the 2nd silver seed bead and glass pearl bead. Now you will need to add 8 iris seed beads and then thread the wire through the iris seed nearby to complete the drop pattern. be sure to pull the wire tight. This should form a loop around the glass bead. Now add 4 silver seed beads. Once the beads are added, thread the wire upwards through the 4th seed bead above where it exits. And again, be sure to make sure that the wire is very tight. Now we're going to start making the second bead netting pattern. Add 1 silver seed bead, 2 iris seed beads, and 1 more silver seed bead. Thread the wire through the 3rd seed bead below where it exits. Now add 4 silver seed beads. Once the beads are on the wire, thread it back through the 2nd piece from the bottom. Pull the wire tight. Add another 4 silver seed beads. Once the beads are added, thread the wire through the 5th seed bead above where it exits. This will be the 2nd iris seed bead. So, for the rest, just keep making the 2 patterns that were described above until you reach the desired bracelet length. For a medium-sized bracelet, 10 to 11 units will work fine. Now that you have reached the desired length of your bracelet, it's time to finish. You will need to take a crimp bead and attach the other jump ring on the clasp at the end. Thread the remaining wires through several beads nearby to make sure that the wire is secure, and then trim off the excess if necessary. Congratulations, you have just finished the bead netting bracelet. You can also use the same pattern to make a matching necklace, and then you will have a fantastic set of jewelry. If you like PandaHall videos, please subscribe to receive more. Thank you for watching.